It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Scotty Barnes.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thanks, Brian. CJ McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, "I can get out of bed and get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done." Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Mason Plumlee out there with Zach Collins. And it's Watford in at the 3. And for Toronto, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Now here's Lillard. Let's go with a 3. Shot's good by McCollum.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
DeRozan outside for 3. Lowry, pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Drops in the 3.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Pass to Barnes. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Now here's Lillard, currently scoring almost 32 a game, so valuable on offense. Pass to Barnes, from the arc. Lillard pulls down the board.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's McCollum, puts up a 3. He's in his comfort zone, 2 for 2 to start this one.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Lowry, the pass to DeRozan. Up and over McCollum, and DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And Lillard, here we go, for 3. Collins. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
DeRozan outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Lowry. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 5.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Watford. McCollum on the wing. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
DeRozan with the ball. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. No good there, off the double clutch.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Lowry against McCollum. Lowry, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots a fadeaway. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, I don't think the scoring ability of DeRozan has ever been in question, right? This guy can manufacture points. He's a matchup that anyone in the NBA finds hard to deal with.
Here's Collins. There's McCollum with the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
McCollum against DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. He's got 6.
Well, efficient scoring in the post, just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
Lillard. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The shot by Watford, no good. Toronto trailing. Lowry outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's DeRozan. And that's good from 17 feet. DeRozan's got 8.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Here's DeRozan after the basket by Portland. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 12. Pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Collins a screen. Shot's good by McCollum.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Timeout called, the Raptors. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Champagnie, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Anunoby comes in for Scotty Barnes. Van Vliet's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Flynn in for Lowry. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Davis, he's checked in for Plumlee. Little comes in for Collins. Sharp, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Simon has subbed in for Lillard. Here's Flynn. He's covered by Simons. Pass to Champagnie. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Portland leading. And here's Simons. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Simons' shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here's Siakam for 3. No good on the shot. And it's Portland the other way. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now here's Simons. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Flynn. Here's Anfernee. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Van Vliet. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Anfernee, that's good. He's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Whoa! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tries a 10-footer, and another basket for Toronto.
Boy, Siakam with a hand in his face. Excellent concentration.
Simons, left side. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Pass to Siakam. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Portland now. 7-point differential. Here's Simons. Rebounded by Flynn. Toronto has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Out to the right wing. Siakam for 3. Goes back up. Anfernee, that's good.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Now here's Simons. He has 7. Davis drives in. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Van Vliet. Launches it. He buries it from 3.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
In the air. Oh, Siakam with the blocks. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. .124 left now in the first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Simons with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Little. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Siakam from downtown. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Siakam's got 7.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
And it's Simons penetrating.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Siakam against Davis. Siakam outside. Shoots over Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. Anfernee shot is off. So it's Portland now. They lead by 4. Outside Davis. Here's Simons with the second effort. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's good from Siakam.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Then there's Sharp, then there's Zach Collins, and it's Watford in at the 4. And the basket by DeRozan. Well, the Trailblazers shooting at a very efficient 67%. And the Blazers had been a mainstay in the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Lillard against Van Vliet. DeRozan for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland leading. McCollum on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Shot's good by McCollum.
Man, an unpredictable defensive assignment in the half court. McCollum can score from pretty much anywhere.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. McCollum with a steal. Lillard against Van Vliet. And the shot goes in. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Van Vliet against Lillard. A shot to stop the run. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Now, don't let the diminutive size fool you. Fred Van Vliet is a strong finisher, and he loves to score.
Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. Plumlee's checked in for Portland. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Here's Sharp on the take. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Sharp's got 5.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Sharp, defended by DeRozan. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man. So it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
Wright's checked in for Fred VanVleet.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ellaby's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Lillard. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's stolen by Plumlee. McCollum on the wing. And he drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal fiery drive by McCollum. Going in hard and finding himself a foul on the way to his shot.
And you know, Doris, in addition to the effort Plumlee puts out there, he's a dependable scorer in tight.
BA, he's going to get the vast majority of his scoring opportunities in the painted area. He can finish with either hand, and what is so underrated about his game, his ability to find people, to pass the basketball in tight spaces.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
For three, here's Lillard. Gets the three to fall. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
DeRozan passes to Barnes. Stolen by Collins. Wright against McCollum. Fires for three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
A shot from the high post. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game. Plumlee, a screen on Lowry. And Lillard, here we go. For three, Collins. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Right outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Lets it go from 14. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Barnes passes to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Collins. And the shot goes down. 16 points for him.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Lillard passes to McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Here's Ellaby. And again, it's Portland with a three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Toronto calls time here.
I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who won what?
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at McCollum. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Anfernee in for DeRozan. Davis, he's checked in for Portland. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Lillard. Barnes against Collins. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
McCollum with it. Siakam covering. Collins left side. Shoots over Barnes. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by McCollum.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Wright. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Well, DeLon Wright has proven he's a 3-level scorer. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Here's McCollum, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons checked in.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
Here's Barnes. The shot, no good. Collins with the defensive effort.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Little's checked in for C.J. McCollum.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
The drive by Simons, and it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Champagnie. He has 7. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Right on the right side. The 3 from Barnes. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Now this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Simons passes to Collins. Back to Simons. There's the drive. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Lets it fly from 18, and he hits the jump shot. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Barnes. For 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right, they'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Pulls it. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Now here's Simons, guarded closely. Collins finds Simons. Davis down low. He's covered by Siakam. Count that bucket. Simons has got 18 points in the game.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Shoots from the baseline, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
The drive by Simons, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Barnes.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And that one falls for Simons.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And the Raptors with some changes. OG Anunoby comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Wright. Watford's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Ellaby.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Here's Simons. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Simons passes to Collins. Sends it home from three-point land. Collins has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Here's Siakam. The shot no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Simon's shot is good.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Here's Siakam. His last outing, we saw him score 22. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Pass to Sharp. Simons outside. Three seconds left. Here he goes. Here's Watford. And so it's Portland, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
You see it every night. The creativity around the league, some of those dunks will end up in the contest.
The highlights on the season fueling early voting here. And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Raptors.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Kyle Lowry out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Here's McCollum. There's Plumlee with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
For 3.
McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Barnes in the post. Plumlee on him. Siakam outside. Off target with the 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's McCollum. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like it, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Plumlee, a screen on Lowry. The 3, here's Lillard. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Barnes in the post. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Lillard outside. Pass to Plumlee. Out to McCollum. The three ball. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's DeRozan. And it's Toronto with another.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
Pass to Watford. McCollum on the wing. Out to Lillard. To the wing on the left. And here's Collins for three. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam with it. Give him 20. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
Now there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Lowry with the helper.
McCollum against DeRozan. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer. McCollum's got 36 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Lowry. And he makes it on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lowry against Lillard. Pass to Watford from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Lowry into the lane. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
14 feet away. Pass to Watford. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Watford gets the bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Raptors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's DeRozan. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now. There's McCollum with the three. He can't get it to go, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Lowry against Lillard. Pass to Barnes. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Collins with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Watford. Jacks up a three. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 5 assists in the game. Toronto calls timeout. Wright's checked in for Toronto. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. Number 1, the Blazers.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Well, the Raptors shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. They set a pick, and here's Lowry from the arc. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
Pass to Ellaby. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Trent with it, beyond the arc. Here's Watford, the three. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Fader on the way. It's deflected. Lillard against Lowry. Pass to Watford. And that one is stuffed right through.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Lowry outside. Now here's Wright. To end the run, DeRozan for 3. Connects from downtown. DeRozan's got 21 points in the game.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass, DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Lillard passes to Davis. Now Lillard, 19 points in the game. Here's Watford. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And here's Wright from the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Lillard against Barnes. Trent from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Barnes. Back to Wright. And here is DeRozan. Checked by Davis. Valanciunas sets a screen. DeRozan. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Well, this is the point where you say, uh-oh, DeMar DeRozan is going to start to get rolling. This guy can impose his will.
Davis with a screen on Lowry. Lillard passes to Davis. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jonas Valanciunas.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Lillard. Lowry brings the double team. Pass to Trent. There's the 3. Right with the board. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And DeRozan, here we go. And yep, it's good.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. OG Anunoby comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. Flynn, he's checked in for Wright. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Lowry.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
Here's Simons. And rejected. Pass to Flynn. His first shot coming late. Good on the jump shot. Flynn's got his first basket. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
There's Simons with a 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Flynn. And it's Toronto with another.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Trailblazers shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Tuesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know for that matchup with the Hawks, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Toronto. Siakam comes in for Champagnie. And also a switch here for Portland. Plumlee's checked in for Davis. Van Vliet outside. They set the pick from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Oh, sweet move. And the rebound by Ellaby.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Simons left side. And he drops it in from the low post. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Siakam against Simons. And he dunks it down.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Over to the left wing. Siakam in the post. And he gets it to go. Siakam's got 24.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Passed a little. And here's Simons. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Portland Trailblazers. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. We've got Sharp, also C.J. McCollum out there, Nasir Little out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Watford in at the power forward position. Parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Toronto shooting the ball 70% in this game. Here's Van Vliet. Scores after the quick crossover. Van Vliet's got 11 points here in the second half.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Pass to Little. Here's Sharp. Three-pointer. Nails it from three.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Siakam. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
McCollum against Van Vliet. And they pick up two. McCollum's got 38 points.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Siakam. That shot off. And it's Portland the other way. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And that one's good. Sharp.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Siakam outside. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's McCollum. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Siakam. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Here's Sharp. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Siakam. Collins, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Little. Left side Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Van Vliet's got 16 in the second half.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Valanciunas passes to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, stolen by Lillard. McCollum right side. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Flynn. Soft touch off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Collins a screen. Pass to Watford. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Raptors making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. Simons is checked in for Portland. Left side Barnes. Now here's Valanciunas. Collins defending. Valanciunas sets a screen. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Valanciunas.
Well, there's a couple things in play here. The activity and IQ of Fred Van Vliet. This guy a dangerous mid-range shooter.
The drive by Simons. Collins passes to Simons. Over Van Vliet. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. DeRozan outside. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Flynn. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Valanciunas. Good on the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Simons. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Hey, Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. From 8 feet away. Nice jump shot. Simons got 39.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Portland on D. 17-point game. Van Vliet, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Look, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
McCollum, the pass to Collins. And here's Simons outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game. Simons outside. Drives to the hoop, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Outside Barnes. Pass to Valanciunas. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Simons. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Van Vliet, the pass to DeRozan. The shot no good, and it's Portland the other way. And here's Simons outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Simons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simons has got 45 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Siakam with a screen on McCollum. From the high post, they get it back. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Knocks it down from distance. Simons got 48.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Siakam. Down low. Tries a 10-footer. Barnes, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Barnes in the post. And Collins with the big block. On the wing, Simons. Guarded by Van Vliet.